what do you think about what do you think about this new editing style? Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Thinking Pack. So today our mission is fairly simple. Often we have to think more and do more complicated stuff. Today our mission is fairly simple. We just simply have to connect a pipe to get this lava out of the crucible into the tank. And then we also have to come and bring some cobblestone downstairs to fill up the chest and get this system running. So what this system is, for those of you guys who are perhaps new to the series, is this is a way of producing power. So we are going to be creating cobblestone down here with a different design than that one. And then we are going to be sending it into here, melting the cobblestone into lava in the crucibles, and taking it into the tank, which then goes into our system over here, taking it from the tank, putting it into buckets, and then those buckets get sent upstairs and power all our machines upstairs and all that kind of stuff. So that is what is happening. That is what we are working on today. And also, I'm going to try doing... We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to try doing a little bit different of an editing style today, and perhaps a little bit more... a little bit more cutting out and stuff like that. And let me know... Sorry, getting tongue-tied again. Let me know what you guys think about all that kind of stuff and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so, without further delays, here's the intro. So, first thing that we need is pipe. So we need to go get some pipe. Now, there are 3 different kinds of pipe. There's transport pipe. This is with the BuildCraft mod, I think. There's transport pipe, there's kinesis pipe, which... So, transport pipe transports... Let's just search for pipe. Transport pipe transports items, which we don't need right now. Let's do that to get all our pipe. Kinesis pipe, what it does is transports electricity, which we don't need right now either. We need fluid pipe. So we already have some cobblestone transport pipe. We don't need the iron or the gold, but we have some cobblestone transport pipe. We need a wooden transport pipe because that will take items out of the chest. And then we also need some cactus green because we need to make some pipe sealant to turn it into actual fluid pipe. So we need actually quite a lot of cactus green. So we're going to try to find some cactuses. Actually, what else can we use to make cactus green? Dandelion, yellow, and lapis lazuli. And we happen to have a lot, do we, of lapis lazuli? Yes, we have lots of lapis lazuli. We have a little bit of dandelion. So we need to go get some dandelion and some lapis lazuli. And I will be back after finding that stuff. Well, looks like this is the place to find dandelions. There's 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. There's a lot of dandelions, all in this one little area. Hopefully that's enough to do for now. Let's take some more dandelions like that, and let's also take... Are there any others in the area? No. All right, we are not actually far from base. The base is right over the hill there. So let's not fall in the cave, and then let's get out of the cave and head on back to the base, and I'll meet you back at the base. Alrighty, so now we are making the pipes. So we need to get some of this lapis lazuli that's over here and some of these dandelions, and now let's make the pipe sealant. Now, how much do we need? Because we don't want to waste any of this stuff, because dandelions are kind of hard to get, because once we Once we go through the plains and get rid of all the dandelions that exist, then the only way to get them is with bone meal. And bone meal, one of the challenges of this series is to never go to the Nether, and so we can't get bone meal. Oh, actually, the challenge that is relevant is the challenge to have it in peaceful mode, so we can't get bone meal very easily. And let's try to get across this jump. So we can't get bone meal very easily, so so we're kind of stuck with chemicals to do that, and we don't have the chemicals for it very easily yet because we don't have the power to run the machines. Anyways, what do we need? How many pipe sealants do we need? Because we don't want to waste any. We're going to run the pipe along here, this way, through the ceiling, like this. We need to connect it to the tank. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's going to break the stairs, so let's go 11, 12, and now we're up to here. And now we need, how many more is that? 13, 14, 14, and maybe go over one more because it's coming from there, so we need to go over this way, so 15. And then we need to connect all of the crucibles. Oh, actually, we need to send it around this side because this is the only side that is free, because we need to connect it to all of the crucibles. So we're going to need, actually, so far, we're going to need 4 wooden pipes, and we're going to need, actually, 4 wooden pipes, yep, and then like 14, 15 of the cobblestone pipes of the fluid variety. So, let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be back after the pipes are made. The pipes have been made. So, let's continue down let's stop getting tongue-tied. Let's continue down the stairs, and let's go over here. So, we need the wooden pipe, as you can see in the inventory. The wooden pipe, it says it's an extraction pipe. So basically it will pull fluid out of an inventory. Now, we need actually more of these pipes, and you'll see why in a minute. So if we extend the pipe like this, so it's connected to the tank over there, and the light just changed for some reason, not sure why. But anyways, so we extend the pipe all the way down here, and this will transport the fluid. And once we get it all the way to the place over here, we will find why we have it. Okay, that is trying to go into the crucible. We don't want it to go into the crucible. We want it to come out of the crucible. And here is the problem. The problem is that, first of all, we need to go around, but second of all, we need to connect it to all of these pipes. So we need to send it along, let's say, the outside here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more, plus 1, 2, 3. You can sort of measure against the floor like that. 3, 4. So we need 8 more cobblestone fluid pipes. So let's go ahead and make some more cobblestone fluid pipes. We need to go find some dandelions again, and we need to go make some more cobblestone pipes in the first place. And so I'll be back as soon as we find the dandelions. We're just running through the plains, just heading to find some dandelions, and singing very badly because that's what you do when you're running through the plains. If you don't have to catch a train, then you run through the plains because there's no train in the plains. And when you are on the train, then you must train to be super skilled at riding the train. And ooh, there's a dandelion. And that is excellent. So now we got some dandelions and 2 dandelions and more dandelions, and in a moment we will have the rest of the pipes crafted. Welcome to the stairs. In any house you have stairs, and these stairs are the most commonly used place in this building over here, or this base over here. The stairs happen to be the most useful place in the building. I would say that the stairs are almost more important than the rooms themselves, because the stairs are the place that we seem to spend most of our time, going up and down the stairs. Anyways, we are now back downstairs, and we are finishing up the pipe over here. And as you can see, or you can't see because we can't get on top of the thing. How do we get on top of the thing, and why are we getting some lag? That is weird. Anyways, let's see. How can we get on top of the thing? We need some cobblestone, and we need to put the cobblestone there, and the pipe is now in the way. We're going to be taking up half the room if we try to climb up. So let's go from this. Oh, this angle would work. There we go. We already have a pathway to get up. So, anyways, we currently have these lava turtle crucible things over here that are currently doing their thing and putting cobblestone into the crucibles, except that there's no cobblestone to put into the crucibles. And we now have the pipes connected properly, except that, as you can see, no liquid is coming through them. Now, the reason for that is because you need to actually send the liquid through them. Now, the way that we need to do that is through engines. So let's get a engine. We need a redstone engine because that's the cheapest engine and it works for this kind of task. So we need we need 4 redstone engines, which means that we need 4 pistons, 8 wooden gears, stained glass, birchwood planks, all that kind of stuff, and it's crazy, and we need to go do it. So let's go ahead and head upstairs, and as we're doing that, if hopefully the recording sounds okay, I'm just noticing as I'm talking, I'm hearing my voice sounds like a bit of an echo in the headphones, but I think it's just the headphones. Hopefully it sounds okay, but if the recording sounds a little bit weird at all, then that's probably why. But anyways, let's go ahead and head on here. So we need pistons, we need wooden gears, we need all kinds of stuff like that, and there's some pistons, and where's the wooden gears? We don't have any, so we need to make some wooden gears, so let's go ahead and do that. We've done that before, so let's go ahead and do that off camera and put this back into the chest as well, so that we don't lose that. Anyways, I'll be back as soon as we got the redstone engines made. And of course, whenever you try to do something, you run into roadblocks, and the one we have right now is that we have no wood. So let's go ahead and head back over to the wood farming area over here and pick up some wood and swim across the lake, because obviously that's better than going around for some reason, even though you go a lot slower and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, let's just go ahead and chop this tree down, because this looks like a good tree to be chopped, and that's that. Now, let's go ahead and head back over to the place. And I think what's going on with the headphones, it appears... So they do have a built-in monitoring system so that I can hear myself while they're going. And... while I'm going, rather. And it appears to be on a bit of a delay for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but hopefully that's what it is and you're not hearing it in the recording. So... but in any case, that's that. So we currently have 4 pistons, we have 4 wooden gears. We need to make the rest of the wooden gears. Let's go ahead and stick the wooden gears like this, and that should be good. No, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Okay, that is 3. Well, let's, I'll be back as soon as this is complete. Alright, just made the machines there, the redstone engines, and the levers. Forgot what they were called for a second. The levers that we need, the machines, and the levers that we need to run the system, to start the redstone engine. And now let's head back downstairs and head over here. Now, where's the best place to put these redstone engines? We should probably put them... that is the question, because we can only put them on the top or on the bottom. However, if we put them on the top, then the levers will be... Let's just demonstrate that here. If we put them on the top, the levers will be here, which I don't know if that's too close to the turtle, so that it's going to be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The turtle is outputting a redstone signal that is running the redstone engine. Okay. Yeah, that is because we set it up so that this turtle over here outputs a redstone signal to control this engine that brings the cobblestone in. Except we just copied the program, so all of these turtles are running redstone signals. So let's get rid of the lever, and you can see that the engine still runs without the lever. So that's because the turtle is sending a redstone signal that causes it to run. So all we need in that case, we need to put this engine down there, and we'll see that it is running, and it is raining over there as well. And let's turn this turtle around, so Control-T, and then turtle... what was the command for it? Go. Yes, go, right, 2. There we go, and the turtle has turned around. Now let's restart the turtle, Control-R, and there we go. Now we should be able to see... Now the pipe is full as well, because it's filling up because of these ones, so it can't actually go through here into the crucible, but it sort of gets to the end of the pipe there and stops. And there we go. So this engine should be running as well. Now, the only difficulty is this turtle over here, because it is outputting this way. Now, we could obviously change the program so that it's outputting out behind it as well, but I think it would be better to just go ahead and keep things simple by... Wait a minute, why is there no glass there? There should be glass there to protect against the fire. There we go. Oh, no, there shouldn't be glass there, because that's where we need to put another piece of fire with netherrack and all that to make this crucible run. So anyways, so let's put this one down below, and let's put this lever on the side here. Actually, let's not do that because that is going to be a bit more awkward. Let's go ahead and put the lever down underneath, because that obviously is not any easier, but let's do it anyways. So there we go, that is the lever. Now it is out of the way a little bit, and it could also be the lever depending on your pronunciation, but in any case, so that's that. So now we have the engines pumping the lava out of the crucibles into the pipe all the way to the tank over here. We should begin to see the tank filling up. Yes, it appears to be filling up. Let's head down here so that we can see it properly. And yes, the tank is filling up. However, it is not filling up very fast, as you might have been able to tell there, because it is also going into this minecart over here, is where the buckets get filled from, and there's currently a lava bucket in there, which will get picked up by this turtle and dropped into, or at least it should, if everything's working properly, get dropped into this chest, which then gets picked up by this turtle, and eventually this turtle will be full, and it'll take everything and bring it up to the surface. And why is this not doing anything? Oh, I think it has a delay of like 20 seconds or something before it does anything with the lava. So that is good to know. So let's go ahead and figure on that, and let's assume it's going properly. Now, in any case, let's head back up here. We need one more thing. And this one more thing that we need is we need to actually start this crucible running. So we need to put fire underneath it, which means we need netherrack to put the fire on. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and grab our backup pickaxe, and let's go ahead and put the netherrack down here and put the fire on it. Now, netherrack, for those of you guys who haven't seen this in previous episodes, basically netherrack is a challenge because, let's go ahead and turn this step actually, so that we can get up without having to jump around the corner all the time. There we go. Now, netherrack is a problem because netherrack is made by going to the nether usually, and we can't go to the nether, so we have to use the chemical machines up here to make the netherrack. Now, to use those chemical machines, we need power, which we are going to have fairly soon from the lava system is now running, and we also need chemicals. Now, what do we need to make netherrack? So let's go ahead and check that. Netherrack is over here. We need silicon, oxygen, and iron. And we currently have in here, we have some iron, we have some... should have some oxygen. Yes, we do. And we don't have any silicon. So let's go ahead and search for silicon. Silicone. Aha, we have loads of silicon. Okay. Now, we need to make netherrack, so let's go ahead and netherrack. Let's go ahead and get the recipe. So, 2 silicon, 1 oxygen, and 1 iron. So, 2 silicon, 1 oxygen. Where'd it go? There's the oxygen, and 1 iron. There we go, that's the netherrack, and we should see that it is producing netherrack because it already has some power, actually, which is excellent. Excellent indeed. Okay. Here's some netherrack. We don't need 15 of them, we just need 1. So let's go ahead and grab 1 and head back down to the basement, and I'll meet you guys in the basement. Actually, we need to try our quick way of getting down. This, we set it up in a previous episode. Basically, there's a 1-block hole of water down at the bottom, and we have to, we can jump down this and try to land in the 1-block area of water, and we did it successfully. That is excellent. Okay. Now, we got some fire over there. We need to put the netherrack down there to put the fire on the netherrack, and let's light that. There we go. And now, hopefully, this is a wooden engine, but hopefully it doesn't respond to fire so that it doesn't light itself on fire, but we will find out. We will find out indeed. Alrighty, now, what are we going to do about the wall? We are going to put some glass down like this. And how do we place this down without placing 2 pieces of glass? Let's put that one down there. And then let's go ahead and break the cobblestone because we don't want it there. We don't want it there. Cobblestone, there we go. Okay, and now let's head back around. Let's place the last piece of glass down. Actually, the glass, that's the redstone engine instead of glass. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We don't even need this cobblestone here anymore because we can't even climb up here anyways. So let's go ahead and break this one as well. And we can actually break a whole bunch of them. We can break these cobblestones as well because they were used to keep the fire in, but we don't even need them there anymore because we can just, we have glass around the whole thing. So let's go ahead and break all these. We need those 2 cobblestone right here to be able to climb up back onto the platform thing again. And there we go. Now this looks a little bit nicer, and we currently have all the machines running, I think. Not quite, actually. We currently... Where are we at, actually? So, we currently accomplished. We now have fire running there, so we can get the, get this crucible running. And we should see... Okay, the lava is being pumped out faster than the turtles are... Actually, the turtles... I don't even know how fast the turtles are putting cobblestone in, because we don't have any cobblestone in the system. So let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch of cobblestone. So I'm going to head upstairs and drop off some things out of the inventory, and then go ahead and fill the inventory with cobblestone and head back downstairs. Alright, the inventory is more or less cleared, and so now let's go ahead and head upstairs. That is where most of the cobblestone is. Actually, most of it is at the quarry. So we might have to head to the quarry, but let's see. We've currently got no cobblestone in here, no cobblestone in here, no cobblestone in here, and we are really low on cobblestone. Actually, we have some in that chest, but I think we'll keep this stuff because it's useful. We need to throw it in the minecam machines and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and head to the quarry and see how that thing is going. Actually, is it going? Because we might have broken the pipe a while ago to save power. Seems that... Whoops, we're stuck on the chest. Seems that it is still connected, so we just need some fuel for it. But let's see how it's going. Over at the quarry, we're going to tell a story of quarries that do stories. I don't know what else rhymes with quarry, but in any case, there's the quarry. And it is down quite far. We are trying to get diamonds. If you guys didn't see previous episodes, or if you if you forgot or something like that. But in any case, here we go. We currently have these chests over here are full of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and take some cobblestone out of these chests over here, like this, and that is a lot of cobblestone. Now we can head back home, and once we get back home, we can throw this cobblestone into the chest down at the place there, and come on, we're stuck, there we go, we're out, and no longer, what? I was gonna say no longer stuck, but apparently we still were. Anyways, we are now no longer stuck, and so now let's go ahead and head all the way over to the basement, and let's see if we can do this from the roof this time. Okay, so from the roof, we can head down into that small puddle of water down there. Yeah, we made it. Nice. Okay, now we currently have a lot of cobblestone, so let's go ahead and stick that into this cobblestone chest over here, like this, and fill the whole thing with cobblestone. And now we should see, yes, we should see, let's climb up so that we can see properly. We should see the cobblestone coming through this pipe really quickly, because it comes along slowly and then gets through the golden pipe, which makes it speed up, so then it goes through really, really quickly and heads all the way over to whichever turtle it happens to land in, because this pipe is a little bit random. And as you can see, sometimes it just doesn't go in any of them because it's kind of random, and it goes right out the end into this iron pipe, which turns it back around, and so it heads back around, and eventually, between bouncing through these iron pipes, it eventually finds its way into one of the turtles, and these turtles will keep filling up like that, and you know what would be smart is to... actually, you know what? Let's just leave the inventory like that so that the turtles can fill up as much as they want with cobblestone, because cobblestone is fairly cheap to make once we are actually making it. So that is good, so it doesn't really matter if we're having cobblestone in the turtle, because the turtles only use the first slot. The program that we set them up for only uses the first slot, and so any cobblestone extra will just sort of get into the place over there. But it doesn't really matter because cobblestone is not very valuable. Anyways, let's see what happens once the turtles fill up enough. We should see that this engine will shut off. Let's see if that will happen. I think it happens at a number like 30-ish cobblestone or something like that. You know what? Let's go back to the quarry and grab another load of cobblestone. Actually, let's make another chest first. Make another chest to make a double chest, and then grab another load of cobblestone and head back, and this thing should be fully shutting the engine off by that point in time. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's try a running jump this time. Oh dear, almost hit the side of the hole, and that was not very good. Okay, we have a ton of cobblestone now, so let's go ahead and stick the cobblestone into that chest over here. Like that, and now we should see that this turtle should shut the engine off fairly soon. It's up to 27 already, which is good. We need a double chest, so let's go ahead and grab a double chest. Actually, I think I'm gonna just stand here and wait until it shuts off, because that shouldn't take too long, and then we can see it happen. Alright, that is the engine shut off. So it worked successfully. So as you can see, what I was saying last episode, or whenever it was, the cobblestone kept getting pulled out of the chest for a bit. So the turtle shut it off, the engine shut off, and then the cobblestone had to come through the pipe and settle down. So that's why we told it to shut off with half a stack, so that it has half a stack of leeway space to play around with if it needs it. Anyways, this turtle has a lot of cobblestone in it, and this turtle has a lot of cobblestone in it as well. It has more than a stack, but that is okay. That is okay. This one has almost a stack. This one has not quite a stack, but that is okay as well. So, that is that, and let's see. We need a double chest, and we need to fill this thing with cobblestone, like completely full, because the cobblestone is not automatic yet. Now, we can see that the cobblestone is in the crucibles. They are full of cobblestone. They are making it into lava. They are melting it into lava, or I guess you could say that the fire is melting them into lava. But in any case, that's that, and every so often lava gets taken out of there and sent through the pipe, and that is good. Every time there's enough to send through the pipe, then it sends it, and it should stop in a minute. It should stop in a minute. Let's see. Why is it not stopping? Is it actually melting that quickly that it's not ever emptying this pipe completely? Anyways, let's go ahead and head over here, and the lava is heading all the way over here, and we should see it come through the pipe and arrive in the tank. Eventually, if we are not using the lava very quickly, eventually this whole thing will fill up and the pipe will fill up and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, it gets emptied into the tank. There we go, and the tank is currently getting filled up. The turtle is currently getting filled up, I think. Is this thing even working? It seems to be malfunctioned somehow. Let's go ahead and restart this turtle, and it should be taking lava out of this tank over here. Now, what just happened? My scroll wheel's broken, and the tank won't open. Let's toggle that menu. There we go. So we should see it taking the bucket out of there, but it doesn't appear to be working. That is strange. Let's go ahead and jumpstart the system. Let's take a bucket out of here. Oh, it's only supposed to put in one bucket at a time, and it's not. It is, in fact... Okay, so that part of the system works. It is, in fact, going and throwing in all kinds of buckets and not checking properly. So I guess we're going to have to figure that out sometime. What in the world is going on with this machine? No idea, but anyways, let's just get it a bit started. Let's just go ahead and pull a bunch of buckets out of this place over here, and then from there, you know what it must be? It must be because the tank cart was out of lava. It must be that the program doesn't account for that properly. Anyways, let's go ahead and stick the rest of the buckets into there, and we should see the system get going, and that is good to know. And are there any empty buckets? No, there are no empty buckets up there, because it threw them all into this tank cart. Alright, so we should see this thing fill itself up and head off to the surface, and everything is going well. So, next episode, we probably won't be working on this turtle just yet. So, alright, so that thing is heading up to the surface to start our machines running, like the quarry and the chemical machines and all that kind of stuff. And we need a ton of cobblestone put into this machine over here. And sorry about the lag, whatever. I'm not sure why it is lagging, but that's the thing. Anyways, so next episode we are going to be doing some more work on this project. Not sure exactly what we'll be doing, but off camera I'm gonna make a double chest and all that kind of stuff. And actually, this project is pretty much done, except for the cobblestone side of things, which we can't do the cobblestone side of things until we have the diamonds, which come from the quarry. So I think, what are we going to do next episode? That is a good question. I think, though, probably the best thing to do to start with is to go ahead and I'm going to try to run the system off camera, see if we can get the quarry completed off camera, and then come back next episode and see what is going on from there. So, in any case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and all that kind of stuff. And what do you think about what do you think about this new editing style and all that kind of stuff? And what do you think about it, the more kind of jump cutting and stuff like that? And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later. Bye bye.